Hello and good afternoon, noon, evening, whatever it is to you out there somewhere. Holy smokes, that's a little close, isn't it? I got the dogs here. I got the whole gang. So glad to be with you guys again. And again, thank you so much for being here with me. I know you could be doing a million other things and you could be listening to 1,000 other people. And I just appreciate you. I hope the world brings to us what we all anticipate coming our way. It already has for a lot of us. Today's video is about XRP, and I know that's a shocker to everybody out there, but one of the things that's really becoming very clear to me, and this is a kind of a concept video, and I hope you can hang with me on this. I did a video about a year ago. I was trying to look it up, and it came to me. It was like, we're going to know when they've chosen the winners, and it's going to become obvious to everybody that, oh, this is the coin, that's the system, that's the way we're going. It's not going to be, oh, this guy and that group and these programmers, and it's just everybody has been jockeying for position for, I want to say, the better part of 6 to 8 years. Everybody, and I do mean everybody in the space, is trying to pick the winner and trying to become the person, if you will. And I'm like, oh boy. I thought it's going to become clear to us, and then you're going to have time. And then I thought, well, okay, Cardano isn't really competing with XRP. But even XRP at the price of, I know we're only at 250 right now, 260, whatever it is today. Even at 250, it's going to be okay for you to talk to your friends, family, and neighbors to get in when it really becomes clear to all of us that it's the chosen coin that we're all going to run with. The system, everybody, they're going to hang their hat on it. About a month ago, 6 weeks ago, I did a video about, 2 years of this video that I said as soon as we close a candle above 75 cents, I think that we're going to be off and on our way. We're clearly off and on our way. What I noticed though, which was kind of strange, we were at like $1.50 or something about $1 ago. And that first move, that first push, there was no volume, very little volume. So I thought, well, okay, it's not Bitcoin people coming up, pulling out of Bitcoin and buying it. It's not general public. It's not, who is it? Who are these people? What's buying this? And it became very clear to me that it was institutional buying, okay, large wallets. Those are over-counter. They're not retail. I know we've talked about all of this, but this is a big concept that I really want to paint this picture. So now that more retail has come into us and our volumes have increased, the volume really shot is what public people that had crypto and wallets and understood Bitcoin, understood crypto, been in crypto, had heard about XRP, they saw it moving, they bought in. That's how it shot to 280 or whatever it hit. That was obvious, a punch through volume. This isn't all TA stuff. I'm really talking conceptually here now. What I really am trying to focus on in this video is the concept of the principles of when we know when a company is the company. All right. Let me tell you a story of at least, I want to call it, I was probably 26 years old. I was studying to become a stockbroker. Gosh, that was a long time ago. I went to night school. I was working 6 nights a week. I was a manager at a grocery store called Albertsons, and I wanted to get out of that. I didn't want to be in that my whole life in my career. I was really an armchair economist my whole life since I was a kid even. So what I really wanted to do was get into that field in any way I could. Well, I knew a couple of guys that were brokers, and it was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna follow their path and we were good friends, and we were best friends. And so I was going to night school every night and working 6 days a week, and had a newborn son, which is Brent on the channel. And it became a lot. It was a lot for me to do all of that. But when you're 26, I guess I was. So then you're like, wow, okay, I could conquer the world. I met a professor, and he instilled something in me that I didn't fully understand or grasp my entire life long. Conceptually, I got it at the time, but I'd never really had it proved to me until, I'm going to say, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, all of these, even still today, I'm gonna call MicroStrategies in this category. His concept, his theory was such a wise. He'd been a broker, he'd been a lot of things. He was a professor. He was a brilliant man, and he taught the course. And I will tell you, he stumped us all. When you walk into the classroom, there's always a question on the board, and this question was, where do you find the best companies at what level in their stock price? It's not the way he posted it, but at their stock levels, we'll call it. And he had 3 answers over there. And it was basically in their early stages, medium stages, or the top. And the top was the dead giveaway. And we're all like, well, probably early stages, get in early, buy it cheap, nail the trade, get in, get out, make a bunch of money, and then go home and buy your Ferrari. No. His concept was you always buy a stock, or in our case, a crypto, within 5% of its all-time high. And you're just like, what is that guy talking about? That's a dead loser. Are you kidding me? You're buying the tops, and it's going to go down the other way, and you're in big trouble. I just named, 4 or 5 companies that they're buying the tops. The last 20 years, if you'd bought the top of Apple, if you'd bought the top of Microsoft, Amazon, in the last 20 years, you would have nailed that trade. That's the trade. Those are investment trades, okay? They're not get in, get rich quick, and then get out, and then spend the rest of your life wishing that you'd stayed. Okay, you're with me on this, right? That's what everybody did with Bitcoin in 2017. How's that worked out for them? All those people that sold at $13,000, $15,000, how's that worked out for them? Right. So when you say, hey, we're within 5 or 10% of our all-time high, gosh, I don't know. I don't think I should buy it. I think it's too expensive. Depends on the product, depends on the market, depends on its use case, depends on all those things. Depends mainly, in my opinion now, not being as much of a TA trader as I am a fundamentals. It matters to me, the fundamentals. Who's buying it and why are they buying it and what are they buying? Now, let's get into XRP. This is not a Bitcoin video. XRP is going to be a great purchase all the way to $15. I know, that's what I just said. But in particular, all the way up to $3.50 was his previous all-time high, roughly. It's a perfect buy there. And I know we're $1 away from that. But I'm going to say, like I said in the video a year ago, you're going to know because the system, the volumes are going to pick the winners for us. So let's get into some of that. How do we know that XRP is one of the winners that have been picked? Well, it's a U.S. company. We have a new president who's decided that the new companies should be American. Number 3, we had volume, institutional volume, not retail volume. Retail volume is really fully, I don't know, I'm calling it 4 to 6 months away before everybody and their brother starts buying crypto. So you don't even have that part of the bull market yet, okay? And let's remember, we're in a bull market, okay? We are. That's clear. But you've got institutional volume in the backside of this because they, in my humble opinion, and I'm wrong often, they have picked the winners. And all you need to do is look at the volume in the last month of institutional wallets and large wallets and whale wallets, whatever we love to call those in crypto. I think we're 45 billion ahead of Sol. When you start looking at Solana that was the chosen one. Look at the companies and institutions behind Solana. The who's who of Silicon Valley and Wall Street and everything else. And I'm not saying that coin isn't going to make it. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is we're picking the winners, and you can tell the winners by the volume. And that volume right now speaks magnitudes as to who, what, why, and where. Who is the winner? In my opinion, the big winner right now, XRP. Does the world know that yet? No. That's why it's a great bargain at its current price today. I'm answering this in a 40,000 foot view level to you because all of the institutional numbers are telling me that, number one. Number two, the amount of people that are asking me, is it too late? Can I still buy in? Can I still get into XRP? I think it's moved too much already, Allan. This and this and that. If this is the coin that I believe it to be, and it is the chosen coin in many different ways, you're going to... Prosperity is probably not even a simple, a great enough term. You are going to thrive in this market. Sometimes things shine down upon you, and then you get these ideas or this premise or the things that come to you. And it was 2 years ago, over 2 years ago now, 3 years ago, that I had an incredible dream about this coin. I've shared it with you. I've shared it on different opportunities in different videos that I've been out there with. And for me, that was the moment for me that I knew. That was before the court case. It was before all the, how do I put this? Slanderous other individuals from all of the other coins were pointing at us and making fun of anybody that had bought anything to do with Ripple or anything to do with XRP or anything to do with XLM. We were the laughing stock of crypto. That's when I had such a profound dream. And I thought, well, wow, I don't get dreams, that clarity of that ever. And I did then. You can look back at other videos. I'm not going to get into what the dream was all about, but it essentially was a railroad car with XRP on it on railroad tracks. And since that time, I've heard people use that reference 100 times, probably long before the video, or long before my dream in the video, I'm sure as well. However, every time I start thinking about purchasing a different coin or advising someone to go to any other project, I can't. It's very hard for me. Okay. I can't say, oh yeah, well, the XLM's cheaper, man. It's going to be a better. I still don't believe in that. Not that I don't believe in XLM, and I believe in HBAR, and I believe, Cardano, and there's so many other great projects. What I'm trying to tell you right now is the cream is rising to the top. The volume is hitting our coin. This isn't a meme coin. This isn't a fluke. This is happening fundamentally behind the scenes, and anyone not following that really should take a closer look. So share this video with anybody that you know that's on the fence about that. It's a concept that most people won't tell you in trading. This is a wise old professor, and his basic line was, if it's within 5% of its all-time high, it's a great buy. Because why? It's relevant. It has current laws, rules, regulations. That fits. It's useful. It has a use case in the society of the world in which we live or headed to. Those are three of the best reasons to buy XRP, number one. But number two, that's one of the three best reasons to buy something at its all-time high. I know we're not at 350 yet. That's what I'm saying here in this video. This is a steal all the way up to its all-time high, and will be a steal every high after that. $5, $10. I mean, I really believe even at $10, you're going to double your money. This is a $20 minimum move coming at us in the next, in my opinion, 6 months to a year. We will have to get back and see how all that goes. I want to talk now about capital. I wrote some notes down here. When we look at specs and speculation, okay, you and I are speculators. But once that coin is chosen and it's part of the system, it's no longer speculation. Nobody's speculating on Amazon any longer. That's happening now, right? That's happening. There's no more speculation. So Amazon is now an investment. I'm going to clearly call Bitcoin an investment. People are not speculating anymore. When you have banks, institutions, and nation states buying Bitcoin, it's not speculative. It's the future. It's happening. So when you want to put a magnitude of a amount of money, whoa, that camera almost went down. When you want to put a large chunk of your net worth after you become quite wealthy or well-to-do, that's when you look for investments. That's what's happening. The wealthy and the well-to-do, the good corporations, the financially solvent companies and nations are buying Bitcoin. That's what they're doing. That's what's happening right now because it's an investment. Okay? I'm going to call XRP, Cardano, even Ethereum to some degree, still a speculative investment. It's not quite an investment yet. People aren't looking at it as to a safe haven. That was so close. As a safe haven for their wealth to be stored in, because the pool isn't quite large enough yet. We need that. We need it to come to at least 10 to 20% valuations, maybe even 50% of the valuations that Bitcoin is at. Can you imagine when your volume is at those numbers? And it will get there, guys, because it has to, because there's so many more coins. It's going to get there, and the valuations of XRP are only going up, as we know. So when you look at that, that's when the big boys really come into XRP. Right now, it's for utility. Right now, it's for use case. It's about to be that safe haven investment strategy. That's where you need to be when you want to keep your coins in a sound, solid, because there's going to be more than one winner. I mean, Bitcoin is not going to be the only massive long-term winner. We know there's going to be 8 or 10 of these. That's just how markets work. I know you guys don't know all that. I know it's really important. But what's coming yet is the goldfish. The goldfish are yet to come. I'm calling it from like Christmas to probably March to August, the goldfish are going to come. And what I mean by goldfish is the short attention span. You know them, brother-in-law, whoever, your friends, neighbors, and they're the people that are like, okay, well, I heard of crypto. Yeah, my UPS driver was telling me all about it. Yeah, he told me this XRP coin. Remember, that's another one too. We're sitting at number 4. We're going to be at the top. We're still cheap. All those people, all the fishbowl people, goldfish people, with the short attention span are going to want to pump this thing up. And when they pump it up, which they will, trust me, they will, they're going to get out last. So we're now going to be kind of the, not a meme coin, but we're going to be a coin where the public gets in because of the retail price of it. But they're going to want to keep it, and they'll be the last ones out, which tells me that I don't think XRP, my strategy, my show, my strategy here, I don't think that I'm not calling us a super cycle, but I am calling us that we're not going to have the fluctuations that the coins from 10 spots down and below us have. This is becoming a fundamentals national reserve space that we're all in right now. Okay? So those cream of the crop that rise to the top, that have the support of all the people in government and everybody in banking institutions, want to keep that coin. They don't want to sell that coin. Doesn't matter what Joe Johnny Public does, because Joe Johnny Public is always what? They get in late and they get out late. So when Joe Fishbowl gets in the trade, he's the last to get out. Everybody pulls the rug out from under them and then they're gone. Well, we're not going to have the rug pull. That's my whole point. So those really valuable coins aren't going to have the 70 and 80% drops that all those other coins, I'm going to say from 25 or 30 down, are going to have the normal declining markets, 4-year markets that everybody else has had for all the years of crypto. This is what I'm trying to say. That's not going to happen to an elite few, and they'll be the chosen ones, and we'll know it because institutions and nation states will want to own them. And I think you know which coins I mean. By the way, when that happens to you and I, you're going to know that is the coin to keep forever. Maybe not ever isn't the right word, but you're not going to want to sell your entire portfolio. Please do not do that. I've already made this video way too long. I know it's kind of a out there concept, but those three concepts that I really wanted to hammer home are so important. I don't think we're in a super cycle with XRP. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that we're going to have less of a 4-year market, and we're going to have more of a steady increase. Let's remember, Amazon doesn't have a 4-year market. Microsoft doesn't have a 4-year market. I don't think Bitcoin will either. I think what's going to happen is as soon as it goes down 10 or 15, 20%, they're going to buy it right back up. They're not going to let it go down 80, 90% like we did in the past. Meme coins? Probably. Yeah. Rug pull coins? Yes. Not the coin we own. All right, guys. Hope you guys got something from that. And yes, I do love you all very much, and I will be back soon. So, yeah. Came to my attention that a good friend of mine, yeah, you know who you are. That's right. Sold all of your crypto. Brother, I couldn't be happier for you. Enjoy yourself, my friend. I know what you're up to. Give me a call, would you? Yeah, we talked for an hour, and then you tell me you sold everything, you cashed out, and you bought your big ranch out. I haven't heard from you. Be good to hear from you again. All right? Anyway, I hope that happens to everybody who watches this video. Buy your dream. Do it. Live it. Live it now. Before it's too late. Love ya.